What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Ravens Nest. Today I'm taking a look at the Tampa Bay Bucs defense, how they played against the Dallas Cowboys. They got dudes all over the place. Their two inside backers are awesome. I love Devin White, Levante David. They got Antoine Winfield on the top of the tree as the free safety. They also got dudes all over the defensive line: Vita Vea, Ndamukong Suh, JPP, Shaq Barrett. They did lose Sean Murphy-Bunting during this game. Their corners have been kind of suspect. That's kind of their weak area, so to speak. So we'll see how that goes forward. With that being said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please hit that subscribe button. With that being said, let's dive into it. All right, this play, Dallas is an empty formation. We're looking at Levante David right here. In this situation, it looks to me that Tampa Bay's in quarters. You're going to see that from a better vantage point here on the next play. David does a really good job here. He might have taken a pick away from one of his own guys, but it's hard you can't really judge that. Like, if you see the ball in the air, you put your hands on it. So does a nice job of that. One thing I'd like you to take a look at is how he walls off three here. By three, I mean the third receiver right here. He's in quarters, so his area is hook to curl, middle of the field right here. So he does a nice job getting the hands on, disrupting him, so he's getting him off that seam so he can't just threaten that safety vertically. He does a nice job falling back in, gets his hands on the ball right here. You're going to see a better vantage point right here. By the way, I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. So you're seeing him. He's quarter right here, the other two corners on the outside. Hands off. So this safety is in great position right now because of David. He falls off right back in it. I mean, he just gets his hand on it. He knows. That should be a penalty, though, by the way. This formation, just, similar 2x2. We got stacked receivers. We got a wing right here. Tampa only rushed four for the most part of this game. So their secondary, they were able to, hold up somewhat well. I mean, Dallas threw for 400 yards, so I'm not going to say they had a great game, but they couldn't run the ball against them. So just want to take a look at Shaq Barrett. He gets stuck inside. This guard kind of pushes him out. At this point, he's just kind of taking a sack. Didn't really want to know what to do there. All right, and this play, here's a great look at just how dominant Tampa Bay's run defense was in this game. This safety, this defensive back, I'm not sure exactly who he is, but he had two really, really good plays in this game, this being one of them. He just fills the gap. He sees this tight end come down, and he just attacks the hole, makes a TFL right here. He's tackling Zeke in the hole. It's not an easy thing to do. This is that second play I was talking about. Dallas has got, I think it's two tight ends over here. It looks like there's two guys next to the center. But 26 does an absolutely perfect job. He's playing option responsibility. So what's his responsibility? He is the guy who's responsible for the running back. JPP makes a nice play rushing him. 26 just fights off, I'm sure 89 Jarwin here's getting an earful in film because, dude, you got a one-on-one block with a secondary player as a tight end. You gotta make that block. All right, this is the only interception that the Tampa Bay Bucs had this game. One thing I'd like to point out, this is Joe Tryon. I'm not even going to try and say the second part of his last name, but he's walked out. It's 2-by-1, so he's the guy responsible for that kind of flat area. So this, in theory, this is supposed to be kind of a zone blitz look. JPP, there is a tight end down here, so we're sending pressure from our left side here. He's responsible for if anyone kind of crosses his face, he's supposed to take them in coverage, which he does against the tight end over there. So you see we're blitzing this side, drop in here. There's a safety in the middle of the field. This is actually a really good ball by Prescott. There's another view here. You're going to see it goes right through his hands, actually. It's a perfect play. Carlton Davis, nice pick by him. Let's see if we can get this second look. Yeah. So JPP's dropping off. He's kind of half field right here. Devin White's just playing low hole here. It's just three deep, three underneath zone pressure. He kind of gets tipped up. It's kind of a lucky play, but I mean, it is what it is. You got to make plays. See, there's a really good look at it. That should be a catch if you're an NFL receiver. All right, final play I got for you is just a perfect look at what Vita Vea does for this team. I know he played in the Super Bowl last year, but this guy is just an absolute wagon. He just walks. Look at him just walk the center back into Prescott. That's kind of dangerous. That's like knee injury territory right there. Get some pressure. Nice job by the secondary there, kind of running it back. You never know. But that's all I got for you for the Bucs defense. They look to be one of the best units in the NFL yet again. I mean, they're stacked on offense, defense. This team should have a deep run in the NFC. That's all I got for you today. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Leave me a comment. Have a nice day, guys.